Hey, God bless. Where the hell you been? Reverend Schnorr, you may have a seat. Normally, I try to get into this thing quicker, but it's been a while since you had some religion. I got to read you a little something from the good book. Well, these glasses are as useless as they are ugly. I will extol you, my God, O King, and I will bless you forever and ever. Amen. More or less. Hey, God bless. These glasses are awful. I can't see nothing out of them. But I can see enough because the Lord is telling me, He's speaking to me, He's telling me, Reverend Schnorr, Nelson Toe is present, and Echo and Becky and Rick and Greg. And they're here to hear the good word of what you got to say, even if you can't read it. And you know who else is here? It's Brother Carlito. We got to bring him in and see what the hell's on tap with him today. Brother Carlito, you out there somewhere?
Holy shnikes.
No kidding. Where have we been?
Man, you don't look a day over 60.
Well, God bless. I guess. I don't know.
I heard
the winter will do that to you.
I heard the vid's back. You got to be careful. You might be doing this full time again.
Yeah, the Momicron, the Omicron.
Sounds like a Star Trek episode.
Yeah, it sounds like somewhere you go play video games when you're a kid.
Did you ever think that maybe when they went up to space, all those space missions, they brought it back?
You know what? Maybe it is an alien thing. Not south of the border. Aliens the other kind.
Yeah. Look at this. I got a mystery mug.
Way north. Well, what you got there?
It's a little mixture. It's like the Wapatulis. Remember the Wapatulis we used to make?
Oh, yeah, those are good.
Think of the germs in that. Remember we used to just take that red cooler, open it up, dump a bunch of ice in there, pour vodka, pour throw-up juice. You know what that is, the pure sugar stuff. And then a whole bunch of other stuff, and then you look like Reverend Frozen. And next thing you know, we throw a red Solo cup in there for the feeder, and everybody's hands dumping that soda like it's water.
How's that? Any better?
No,
Can you hear me?
You're all frozen on me. What's going on?
It's like a still, I guess. I don't know.
That's kind of cool. You know what? You talk like as if like on the phone we have the Rev.
Well, we might have to. I don't know what the hell's going on here. I'm shutting down all these apps. I'm calling you from the North Pole.
Oh,
I'm
hang
here
on.
with Santa Claus.
You know who's on the phone?
Who's on the phone?
You're not gonna believe.
It's the Reverend Schnorr. Hey, how you doing? God bless.
It is. Hang on a second.
Holy cow! Look at that. It's Harry Carey. How you doing, Brother Kaleido and Reverend Schnorr?
I'm happy to see you there, Harry.
I'm happy to be here. Hey, I heard there's lots of news about the Cubs these days.
Yeah, no news is good news.
They got locked out.
They didn't find the key yet either.
No, that's how my last two marriages ended. But I'll tell you what, as bad as the Cubs season was, it couldn't possibly be worse than the Bears. And, everybody was getting upset because they said Aaron Rodgers said he owns the Bears. And I thought, well, good job. We've been waiting for new ownership for a long time. If your name's not McCaskey, I'm all for it.
Is the Rev still there with you?
I can't figure this thing out. Yeah, he's here. The guy's frozen in time here. I'm not a technical savvy kind of fella, but this guy's an idiot.
Who?
You could go to hell if you want.
Oh, now, guys, stop it right there. This is the
I've
holiday
been there.
season.
I saw half your family. The other half was at the zoo.
Oh Lord, we've lost the show here.
You're
Rev.
a dirty son of a bitch. You know it.
Hang on. Let me just go to you, Rev.
Am I moving? I'm not. It's like an hour ago. What happened?
Rev, you know what I want
You're
you to
an
do?
idiot. That's what happened. What would you do?
Harry, tell him to unplug his camera and plug it back into his computer, Harry.
Hey, dumbass. Unplug your friggin' computer and plug it back into your camera.
Try it out.
I don't think that's what he said, but I'll try it.
Make sure you keep your pants on in case the thing starts working. Oh, okay. Something happened. The rev went away. What's everybody been doing? Let me check the other screen here. I don't even know how to work this damn thing. My internet broke as well. Nelson Toe! Holy shnikes!
Hey, God bless. It's the wrong camera, but let me try to change it now.
You got your pants on?
The top half. Oh, now I'm dark.
No. Be gentle.
Hey, there it is. That's what I wanted.
How'd you do that?
Yeah, Harry walked me through it.
You know what happened is you hung up on Harry, but oh well, we'll get
Oh,
back
that
to him later.
bastard. He deserves to be hung up on.
Rev, a lot's happened since we last saw
no.
each other.
What was that? Lots happened. Oh, my God, all the things that happened. Sheila Marie's back.
I never knew she left.
I didn't either. But we did. We left for a long time.
I missed you.
I miss you too. But, you guys got to eat. And the donations weren't coming in like they...
No, you know what?
So-
Everybody start getting those government checks with the kids, $500 a month, and you know what happened? Our donations went away.
That's
all of
right.
a
So I had to
sudden-
go get a real...
All of a sudden, they thought they could go to heaven if they went to the casinos.
And that's where it all went. And they shut my casino down there in the alley. No more craps games.
No.
But so I had to go get a legit job for a little bit.
Yeah, then you got fired, right?
I was a hairdresser.
You went to beauty school in this amount of time?
Just I got one of them certificates online.
Oh, okay.
Print
Kind
it
of
up,
like your marriage license?
Kind of, yeah. You take it to the place. You say, "Here, look, I'm licensed and whatnot," and they give you some scissors and let you cut hair.
Think about it. Since we've been gone, Brittany's free.
She is. Finally, our prayers worked. Our good works, all our phone calls and letters, our campaign. When people tell you can't make a change, give them the finger.
I think the show helped her.
Absolutely, we helped her. No one was talking about it till we did.
No, it was just months ago that
So this is the exact same bathing suit I wore like 3 days ago to the beach, but I said, hey, why not give it another shot?
and she did. She gave it another shot, went to court and won.
And it's no accident that as soon as we launched our podcast featuring that clip, and I was talking about it, that the judge listened to her and finally given her freedom.
Isn't that amazing how that works?
Native Americans, you're next. We're just going to go people to people and group to group and free everybody.
You know what? Let's start the list now. But people are going to have to start paying because this shit's expensive.
Right, and they can't go back to beauty cutting no more.
You brought up a good point, though,
I did?
about the Bears fans and the
That was
Cubs
the other
fans.
guy.
We have the most diehard fans. I mean, I know people who still were hoping for the best on Sunday night.
I don't understand why. We knew they were going to get their asses handed to them. What we didn't know is that they were going to score so many points doing it. But I tuned in just to see how bad they were going to lose because we knew they were going to lose bad. But you're right. Some people really thought they were going to win. And God bless those people. Those are the suckers that, will send us money.
You know, I think, like they said, the kiss of death was Nagy saying, we're just having fun. And then the next thing you know, we weren't having fun anymore.
No. Who the hell was having fun during this football season other than the Packers and Aaron Rodgers? Nobody.
No.
Not us.
We couldn't beat the Packers if Aaron Rodgers was hosting Jeopardy.
Thank God they changed that idea.
Now, we talked about Brittany. I heard there's a story about breastfeeding in the news.
Oh, my goodness. Are you a dog person or a cat person, Brother Carlito?
I would say, oh no, I'm a dog person. I'm allergic to cats.
There you go. Now, imagine, you do a lot of flying, right?
45,000 miles since October.
Look at that. The dude's got a platinum butt. Imagine you
I
get
got
on
hemorrhoids. I fly so much.
is that extra baggage?
It's a weight limit.
So imagine you're sitting on a plane,
All right.
and the lady next to you's got a little baby all swaddled up,
Yep.
and she whips out one for the baby to eat. No big deal, right? It's nature. It's a natural thing, and airplanes allow that. Airlines, if you got a baby you need to breastfeed, you know, we go National Geographic, unbutton it, pop it out, let the kid latch. Now imagine she kind of adjusts the blanket a little bit, and you find out it's not a baby, it's this guy.
Wait. I was making a joke because
no,
I
no.
thought I heard this at the coffee lounge, and I just said it as a joke. You really did research on this, and this is a true
looked into
story?
it. True story. A woman on a Delta Airlines flight from Syracuse, New York to Atlanta, Georgia,
Well, there you go.
which begs it you think she's a Georgian or you think she's a New Yorker. Either way, she's got a hairless cat. The hairless cat part makes me think that she's a New Yorker, but the fact that she tried to get it to latch onto her nipple and breastfeed makes me think she's from Georgia. If you look closely at our picture, the little computer typing is internal Delta Airlines request for red coats. Red coats are what they call the big time specialized customer service people
Okay.
to meet this flight because the passenger in 13A is breastfeeding a cat and will not put the cat back in its carrier when requested. What a flight attendant requested. Now you can breastfeed a human, at least a human child. I haven't looked into whether you can breastfeed a human adult, although that sounds like a flight home from Vegas.
I thought that was one of your requirements for penance when you do confessionals.
I'm thinking, I'm gonna get one of our faithful to take a plane trip with me, and we're gonna test that to see if we can, if you are legally allowed to breastfeed an adult on a flight. So anyone who's still lactating, get in touch with me. It'll be a short puddle jumper.
Can I interrupt for 1 second?
Sure.
I just want to state some facts that you've said so far. So you're telling me there was a passenger on a flight.
Yes, she said 13A.
So passenger 13A on Delta Airlines
From Syracuse to Atlanta.
with her seatbelt fastened, tray
know.
table up,
Not
seat
sure.
in the upright position, and
I hope-
overhead bin was closed. And you're telling me this little kitty was latching?
He was not. He was screaming for his life. I read the news report. Honest to God, the news report said the cat, other passengers complained, the cat did not want to latch onto her nipple. He did not want to be fed that way, at least. And the cat was screaming. Literally, I don't know if you've ever heard a cat scream.
I never heard a cat scream, but I'm sure I heard Pedro.
Hey, time up right there, Pedro. I'll be over there in a minute, player. Oh, what's going on? Oh, Lord, he about to get fucked by a horse.
I love Pedro. I forgot about Pedro.
We really haven't seen each other.
No. God bless Pedro and his new third hole.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, the poor cat was screaming for its life. It didn't want to be fed. And the flight attendants, now, while you can bring a cat on a plane and you can breastfeed a baby, you cannot breastfeed a cat because they actually don't have that law on the books, but you have to keep any pets you bring on in their carrier throughout the flight. And obviously, I suppose if you can stick it through the wires of that cage, maybe you can breastfeed that way, but you got to keep the critter locked inside while you do it. And she did not. And as one flight attendant said on TikTok to a friend, if this is what she does in public, what the hell does she do at home in private? And that is a whole another story. This poor cat.
I think we should try to get this lady on the show.
As long as it's remotely, I don't want to be in the same room with her.
We'll stream her in from her litter box.
There you go. I like it.
All right.
We'll see if we can get her to try to put her nipple into the carrier, so that next time she wants to breastfeed a cat on a plane, she can do it.
On the docket for 2022.
There you go. It would be good, like right after a pap smear, and then you slide it in.
On the docket for 2022, passenger 13A.
Delta Airlines.
Delta.
Look for her somewhere in Georgia, I'm guessing.
Gotcha. Got it. Okay. 2022. First guest.
I like it. We're aiming high.
Now, would that be considered joining the Mile High Club?
It would. You're joining a club. I don't know if you call it the Mile High Club. It's more of the. There's so many things to talk about here. Now,
Got the cat.
yeah, well, it's all boobs and pussy when you think about it, and nipples. Not that it's funny. It just is what it is. I don't know.
Have you traveled anywhere? Did you go fishing?
I have not gone anywhere or done anything. What did I do?
I saw some posts. Weren't you down south attending maybe a football game or?
Oh yeah, I went to. Did I go to Carbondale? I did. I went down to Carbondale.
You're asking me?
Speaking of Carbondale, look who's here.
Right on cue.
Saluki. I don't know how you know about the peanut butter trick, Patrus, but not sure. But you could probably. That might help her out. A little catnip on the nip. Maybe that's why they call it catnip.
Oh.
Anyhow, yeah, I went down to Carbondale down there in Southern Illinois. There's a high Institute of Higher Learning, and I went and went to a football game and watched them lose.
And what'd you learn at the football game, Rev?
I learned that I learned a couple of things. At the football game, I learned that it's much more fun to sleep in than to go to the football game after the night I had the night before. I had, listen to this was God's honest true story. Sitting at a table in a tavern. And this was it was a dive bar of the lowest kind. The kind where the beer tasted funky because it came out of hoses that you don't think anyone has ever cleaned, and it was warm. So they only charged a nickel for it, and they had bands.
You were drinking nickel beers
back in the day. This bar, and they'd have bands, really loud bands. It was like noise and warm beer, and it's stupid. Let me go somewhere where they got less noise and cold beer. So I didn't hang out there much. And then that place blew down. It was made of that stuff, that corrugated crap there. And the whole place just fell in on itself during a storm one day. So they built this really nice, giant, pretty bar. And they got a full stage. They got cold beer. They got expensive liquor. They got pool tables. They got an upstairs now. It's a really nice place. And it was completely empty. It was a table of other reverends and ministers there to do God's work with the wayward. And then a couple of booths behind us was a table of 4 women. So I got up to get a drink. And I said something to the women. I forget what it was. It was something along the lines of, well, 1 out of 4 ain't bad. There was a cute one in the corner, the other 3. Anyhow, I sat down. I forget what I said to them, but I sat back down, and they came over, and they took, they dropped a Ziploc baggie on our table full of assorted condoms. Like, really? Not just, oh, here's some Trojans. It was like a bunch of different kinds of rubbers. Different brands, different colors, some expensive, some cheap, different sizes, all kinds of stuff. They had to be.
You gave back the Magnums, right?
they fell out somewhere. I don't know where they went. I think I used them as gloves when I went to the bathroom. Anyhow, they just dropped these rubbers on the table, and I kind of asked me, well, "What the hell is this for?" And they said, just for you guys. And I said, "What year did you guys graduate?" Now you would think, hey, 4 women dropped rubbers on our table. They got to be, class of somewhere between 1999 and 2015.
Because it was protected sex back then. People were educated.
These women graduated in 1980, which means that they were in their 60s.
Listen, everybody's got to have a good time.
Sure, they should have held on to their condoms because none of us were going to fuck them. Now, here's the deal. I got a Ziploc baggie full of rubbers and nothing to do with them So, I have seen this somewhere where ladies will take...
We're a family show now, Rev. Tread lightly.
Oh, shit, I fucked up big time then. That's out the window. Anyhow, I've seen tampons on gas pumps.
Okay.
And I had to ask people, what the hell, why when I go to pump gas is there just a wayward, still wrapped, unused tampon on the gas pump?
And what does that mean?
Ladies will sometimes leave those for other ladies. Like, here's a little gift in case you need it. You don't need a quarter or whatever when you go into John. Sometimes everyone needs a tampon at some point, and they don't have one. Here is go find yourself a tampon. It's like a pay it forward kind of thing.
It's like a spill kit at a gas station.
Right. So I figured I'd pay it forward with rubbers. So I start leaving rubbers all over the place. Wherever I go, I throw a rubber here, a rubber there, rubber there, rubber there. I'm tossing rubbers around like the rubber man. Here's something you want to be careful of.
Okay.
When you're walking from one bar to another and you're throwing rubbers around, you got to watch and make sure you're not passing a school.
Uh-oh.
And if you do, make sure it's not an elementary school.
What did you do?
Well, let's just put it like this. Right now, there's a 4th grader somewhere trying to figure out how to put this thing on. He found it in a sandbox. Now, I did bury it under a pretty extravagant castle. But still, it seemed like a good idea at the time, and it's never too early to teach the next generation about safe sex. But I hope he didn't think it was a balloon and try to make a puppy out of it.
Hey, teacher.
Right, look what I can do.
Oh.
Now, did you hear
92?
92? I should have just mailed them to Florida. So, did you hear it? Now, it's December out, right? Did you
Yes.
go outside today?
It was warm outside.
It's going to be like 60 tomorrow or the next day. It was 50 or something today. It's going to be 60, and Christmas is in 12 days.
Do you know last year, real quick before I forget, do you know last year, up until Christmas, we didn't have any snow?
Really?
Yeah, I took down the Christmas decorations on the bushes, and I made it a point to say we never hit snow on these Christmas lights. Think we're going to do it again?
Yeah, I do. I heard that they did a 30-year study of the weather. And in this region, Chicago and the Chicago suburbs and northern Illinois, that we would normally on average get our first measurable snowfall. So where it's more than just a dusting. Like
where you would need a Magnum shovel.
or at least a shovel, right?
Gotcha.
A lot of times that first one melts away because the sidewalk.
Nobody wants to touch it. You just leave it like, oh my God, here it is. Yep.
But you can measure it. You can go, it's half an inch or whatever. It's not
snow.
a Magnum condom, but it's an Irish one.
Okay.
December 1st, a date which will live in your infamy, right? And now, in 2021, the average date for significant snowfall, December 7th. It moved a week. And the guy doing the interview said it moved a week in 30 years. The guy said, no, it moved a week in 10 years. The first 20, it stayed the same. The study went over 30 years. The last 10 years, our snowfall moved from December 1st to December 7th. It sounds like a good thing until you really think about it. Stock up on water and things because we're going to be getting hot. We're not going to have to tell people to go to hell. We're just going to tell them
Walk
go
outside.
Right. Hey, see, great minds think alike.
To add to that, I was in Vegas this last weekend.
Right.
And thank you, Nelson Toll, for the birthday wish. It was like 34 degrees out there. Vegas, 34 degrees, Rev.
So it was almost 50 in Chicago, and it's 34 in Vegas.
Like 38 at night. Oh, I can't. I wanted
That's
to
messed
bring.
up.
I went gambling with the church funds,
Oh,
and I forgot to cash out. So I brought the tickets back.
What do we got to do?
Well, at the Venetian, if you want to.
I have their blinds.
Okay.
Hi, Stacy.
Well, here's what I made at the Venetian.
Okay. Oh, hey, we're almost at $1.
I also went to the Park MGM.
Now we're almost at $2. Buck and a half-ish.
Another one from the
Halfway
Park
to a beer,
MGM.
brother.
Huh?
So we're halfway to a beer, brother.
60.
I like it.
And then I won at the Bellagio too, buddy.
Oh. I think we got a beer no tip.
Well, if we go to Vegas, there's no state tax, right? So we don't have to worry about. I mean, we have enough money for a tip, is what I'm trying to say. We don't have to worry about the tax.
Right, I like it. I think we need to head back out there. Maybe bring Nelson and Sammy and go have like an adventure. We take him to all the good places.
We could go to the Hoover Dam.
We could.
We can meet in Vegas.
We could girl we nicknamed Hoover.
Mm-hmm.
Because
we could take Nelson Toll and Sammy to Paris.
Right. Introduce them to Hoover, and they'll go, damn.
She go damn good.
Yeah, she's
now,
like,
Rev, they've been doing some side talking here. Have you watched any new TV? Any new shows out there?
I haven't, but I was leading up to some TV info real quick.
Lay it on me.
Weather.
Okay.
The weather's so nice. There's always a blessing and a curse. They come together, right? Beautiful weather. There's always a curse, but also sometimes curses are blessings. Like everybody is airing out their asses because it's so nice out.
Mm-hmm.
They're letting their asses out in the open.
Oh,
That guy there, look at.
You're cracking me up.
He's letting his ass out. This lady,
oops,
letting her ass out. This lady's letting her ass out. Even CNN's getting in on it. They let their ass out too.
Rev, I knew you were going with something, and I couldn't put my finger on it.
He could, and he will, whether you like it or not.
Oh, Rev. So, have you watched Yellowstone?
No, but Kimmy K just said, "Hey, here's the only two guys in the world who can get me to stop you watching Yellowstone."
You need
it must be good.
You have to check it out. You know what I call it? A modern day cowboy version of Sopranos.
Really?
That the storylines date back way back to the Wild Wild West, but modern day problems. Instead of the Italians, The only two men I'd stop watching Yellowstone. You're darn right.
Darn tootin'.
I'm a little bit better than what's his name? Kevin Costner.
Oh, he's in that?
That's Kevin Costner right there. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Does he dance with any wolves?
What
If
else you been
quit, they
watching?
will come. I'm sorry, what?
You watching anything else?
You know what I was watching? Kim's Convenience ended. I watched the end of Kim's Convenience.
Schitt's Creek ended.
Yeah, but I watched that already. The hell was? Oh! You know them. Those guys from Liverpool.
The soccer team.
No, the Beatles.
Oh,
I watched their documentary.
how was it?
It was amazing. I want to write music now. They inspired me to become a musician.
Now, what did you watch that on? Netflix?
No. What was it on? Disney Plus. I'm a big
Ooh.
Disney guy, if you can't tell. Aurora is like my favorite. She's the prettiest princess.
Oh God, you know what? We got to do this on a more regular basis. Just because that's the only clear channel that comes in on your old iPad with the rabbit ears.
Problem is, the guy I steal cable from has got kids, and they're both girls, and they're about 6.
You do know that if you pick the shows I think you watch at nighttime,
Yeah.
the kids see that on their recent watch when they wake up in the morning.
Oh, no wonder I hear so much yelling from next door. I think the wife thinks it's the husband.
What's that he does Dallas? Oh, it's just another version of Thomas the Train.
Right, exactly. It's Thomas the Train. He finds a tunnel and he goes through it. That's all.
Oh,
And you know what? The guy's a kind of a jagoff anyhow, so it's fine. And the wife ain't bad, you know. So if I can contribute to their delinquency, and plus, you know, I get paid for divorces too, so I can slide in there and then slide in there. You know what I'm saying? Anyhow, the Beatles were good.
so I'm gonna have to watch that show, The Beatles.
What have you been watching, brother Carlito?
Believe it or not, I've been cracking up at The Office.
Oh, that's a good show.
Still, the show on Apple TV called Morning Show. It's about a talk show, like the old Regis and Kelly, or like Regis and Ryan, or no, that I mean, you know, Kelly and Ryan. That would be
Kelly and Ryan. Regis and Ryan would be a neat concept since one's dead and the other
Right.
one everyone just wishes was.
Check that. Oh, you know what's another good one?
Well, I know what.
Veep.
I heard that.
Hilarious.
Have you watched Sneaky Pete?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you gotta watch Sneaky Pete. That's
Better
a-
Call Saul.
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm waiting for the new season.
I'm on
No.
3, I think, right now.
I'm trying to. I want to watch it and then pick out which episode was the one he had to grab her during. Because he lived, you know. We're not joking about it, but you want to go. Because there's a Three Stooges episode where Mo breaks like 5 ribs when they saw him off a table, and he broke his ribs, and he finishes the scene and he slaps Curly, and apparently when they yelled cut, he fainted from horrible pain.
Uh-huh.
And I watched it thinking, well, there's the one where Mo broke his ribs. So I kind of want to watch Better Call Saul and go, oh, there's a scene when they called cut. He dropped and almost died from his heart attack.
Really?
Yeah, he had a heart attack in the desert there.
In real life?
Oh, yeah, Bob Odenkirk had
I didn't know this.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
being honest with you right here.
No, honest to God, he did. I'm not making light of it.
Wait. So
I like him.
how did I miss this? Because he's from Chicago, right?
He's a Chicago guy, maybe a suburb guy, but he went to, he's an improv dude, and
I gotta look this up. So it's in Better Call Saul.
well, obviously they'll cut that part out. But he was filming the new season of Better Call Saul when he had a grabber and had a
So it
They
would
did-
it would be season 4, right? Because season 3 is out right now.
right, and a crew member came to his aid. I don't know if it was so bad they had to do CPR on him or not, but they called an ambulance and had to take him to the hospital. He had surgery and then finally got back to work. They're still filming. It's probably why it's so slow. You know who's gorgeous though, and who I fell in love with watching that show? Rhea Seehorn, his girlfriend. What's her name?
Oh, yes. I'm in season 3 right now.
She's in it.
I'm in season 3, and she's just recouping from her accident. Remember? She had the...
She got the cast and the boot on and everything.
Yeah, the cast, the boot, the little bruise on her face. Look at this. Wealth of knowledge, everybody, tonight.
There you go. He's a Saluki and a Chicago guy and a Second City guy, I think.
Wow. Well, I guess if I was acting, I'd rather have a heart attack than have... We're going to move on.
Well, then try to have a cat latch onto your nipple for breastfeeding.
Or...
It's Always Sunny is a good one.
Right.
Gotcha. It's Always Sunny is one I got to catch up on, too, in South Park. I haven't seen South Park in a while.
Oh,
They're all
how
good.
about Chicago Party Ant?
Yes, I did start watching it. And usually for Chicago shows, I'm very critical. And I normally would hate a show like Chicago Party Ant. But I watched it, and it was really, really good. It was funny.
Well, you know what? Maybe it hits home to us.
I
That's
think
what.
so.
You know what? Let's try to get that guy on, too, in 2022.
We should get him out here. I'd like to meet Chicago Party Ant. And, you know, we can show each other our party pants, our Chicago party pants.
She is scripted to a T of an ant everybody knows.
Right.
The Irish ant, I would say.
I love Nelson Toll. I not to change the subject. Nelson Toll called our buddy Cuomo Fredo. And the reason that's funny is I saw the guy on TV.
Which guy?
Cuomo, Chris
Okay.
Cuomo. And a guy called him Fredo. And he threatened to throw the guy down the stairs.
That's back in the day, right?
Yeah, it's a few years ago. Then he told the guy, you know, calling me Fredo is like calling a black guy the N-word. And I had to laugh. I'm like, really? Because pretty sure The Godfather came out like in 1970 something. The N-word and like all the slavery and oppression that went along with it and the lynching and the horrible treatment dates back a little bit further than 1971 or whatever. There's a little bit of a giant difference between calling an Italian guy Fredo and calling a black guy the N-word. Correct me if I'm wrong, Italian guy and black guy, who I'm talking to, it's a little bit,
It's
a lot different.
Yeah, there's a big space in between that.
Right, yeah. It would be like calling an Irish guy leprechaun. Okay, it's still not the N-word, right? Big difference. At which point, everyone should have just thrown Chris Cuomo down the stairs. He's a piece of garbage. Andrew Cuomo is Mario. Chris Cuomo is Luigi. I love it. You know what? And you can try to jump over the gorilla called sexual harassment, and you're never going to do it.
Rev, you could make a living in New York, huh? Just doing confessionals. You should do guidance counseling.
I should counsel all their politicians, you know? How does a guy named Wiener actually send someone a picture of his wiener and expect it to go away? No one's going to ever see that? Come on. You got the Wieners and the Cuomos and the Clintons. I could make a killing out there.
You know what's so interesting is no matter what side of the aisle you are on in the political world,
Yeah.
that show Veep is exactly what's going on now.
Oh, yeah. But I'll tell you which side of the aisle.
I never watched it before.
I've heard
crying, laughing.
Because you kind of figure those people are there for themselves. They don't care about you. They don't care about me.
And they
They're
just
there
walk.
for
Oh, what's the
themselves.
Rev for? He's for this? Okay, but we don't need him. But yeah, but we do. Okay. Wait,
Right.
hold on.
When we do need him, let's
wait,
keep
hang
him
on.
happy in case we do need him next time.
Hang on.
Might
Hang on.
need
What
him.
can he do for us? Oh, wait, plastic forks. Okay, wait, but he's doing oil. Okay, okay. That's what it is. The whole show. And it's
Right.
everything we would say. I'm cracking up laughing.
Because it's true. It's truth. Truth
And I
and
like-
comedy.
I like the setting, how it's kind of like in the office kind of setting.
Yes. Yeah. It's very like fake documentary. Mockumentary.
Mockumentary. They got the interns with their, J.C. Penney khakis on.
And you know who the pretty girl is?
You know all the pretty. I don't have COVID. Trust me. You don't have. You know all of the key actresses
Of course.
in all these shows.
Anna Chumsky from remember the movie My Girl with the kid from Home Alone?
Yeah.
And Anna Chumsky. That's who that is.
Really?
Yeah. Well, she's, like 40 now. 35 or something. Yeah, she grew up to a beautiful woman. And a good actor.
So Rev,
And the
I
other
gotta.
one obviously is Elaine.
So I have to get caught up on Better Call Saul.
Mm-hmm.
I saw some of the Joe Exotic the next season. Oh, he's got cancer, right? He wants to get released from prison now?
Does he really?
Yes.
Oh, I bet he hates cancer more than he hates Carol Baskin.
Mm.
You know it's a good show. And I had already caught up on it more or less before we stopped doing this.
Well, Rev, we didn't stop. We took a sabbatical.
Took a sabbatical before we went dressing hair and stuff. If you have Hulu
Okay.
or you live in Canada, Letterkenny. Letterkenny is probably the funniest show I've seen in a really long time. Not only is it funny, it has extremely attractive actresses on it.
I knew you were going to say that.
It tackles social issues, but not in a way that'll piss you off or send you away. It's, put simply, hilarious. We need to get anyone from Letterkenny.
Letterkenny.
We'll,
All right.
we'll try Kate first.
Wait,
Probably.
no. First, according to our list here, in 2022, we're going to talk to passenger 13A on the Delta flight.
Right, yes.
And then after
need to
that,
talk
we're
to
going
her
to try
so
to
we-
get the creator of Chicago Party Ant.
Right.
And then who's the next one?
Anyone from Letterkenny, but let's try Kate. Michelle something. My
All right. I mean, we got shows lined up. Is our booker still here?
I think she booked.
Oh, jeez. Nelson, get us a contact for Chicago Party Ant. Possibly passenger 13A. And Kate.
Yeah, Michelle Miolet. Holy crap. You got to give me a second.
What?
Well, I just realized my computer's about to die.
Oh, boy.
I need to go get my charger.
All right, ready? And 3, 2,
Tap dance for a
1.
minute.
No, I don't have to tap dance. I'm just going to catch up with the congregation. Nelson, thank you so much. Please go into your sources. Quite frankly, I would like to talk to the Chicago Party Ant first. The Reverend's not here right now. We could wait on Kate. And maybe the nipple sucker and passenger 13A from the Delta flight. I wouldn't mind. And you know who else, Nelson? Let's try to work on Britney Spears. She's free now. I think she's engaged. Brittany, if you could do great. Anybody else in the congregation that would like to meet anybody coming in 2022? We're going to come back strong, ladies and gentlemen. You know, we've been traveling. I go to California tomorrow. Possibly the Rev might be coming on a few trips with me. Next week we'll be back in Cali. Once Anaheim, LA. We're getting around. So maybe I'll do some popping in and show you some. You know what I should do? We should upload some pictures of where I've been and the Rev's been over the course of 3 months. We've been getting around, I have to say. Brittany, no, Nelson, that's putting your mind to it. Think of Tony Robbins. Nothing's impossible. You okay, Rev?
I'm back and shadowy because my light. Whoop, and
Whoa, you look very scary.
So my light was plugged into the cord that I now have to plug my computer into.
Oh, I like this, though. This is a cool look for you.
Yes, the more of my face that's in the dark, the better off everyone.
Look at this. Oh, yeah.
Scary.
You look like an anime character.
I should talk like this. Hello. Look. The Pokemon are coming.
All right, Rev.
Yeah, but what's up, brother Carlito? I got my wine is back here now.
Really?
I just had. I didn't want to spill it.
It's good to see the congregation back in the house. You know, the way they're canceling stuff now, we may be doing this full time.
Yeah, it's two things in a row, huh? No Hawks tonight, no Bulls tomorrow, no Bulls the next night in Toronto.
Really? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, they can't because they got 8 players that they can play.
Suit up.
Yeah, I'm ready. You know what for all that I've gained, I gained a lot of weight there sitting here with you.
All right, well, let's.
Vaden's in the house.
Hell yeah, let's give a.
Kimmy K was just looking for you.
That's for Carrie right there. Little
Carrie's
dab.
back. And you know, I don't see any of the brothers here.
Oh,
You'd think maybe that they would be here.
who was that poor?
Much later,
Who was that poor parishioner who fell off the porch?
Tamara Jones. Where the hell did Tamara go? She got really hurt, but it's been a long time. I don't know where the hell she went.
Tamara Jones.
All right, we got to go find Tamara Jones.
2022, bro.
Who is Charles Lee Ray or Brad Dourif? I don't know these people.
I don't know if you want to know him.
Probably not. If this is how I. Oh, wait. Yes. Oh, Tamara. I forgot Tamara and Nelson. Remember, Tamara and Nelson and Greg and Tamara all got married. Not all got married, but Greg.
You guys better be careful.
Tamara,
You
Nelson
maybe
married Tamara.
she better make sure she's not trying to get the alimony.
Now, you always want a woman to come in and go, hey, Rev should make a porno.
Whoa.
Nope. Stacy says, Rev should make a horror movie.
That's like a porno.
Right. Well, they would be the same thing.
Wait, quick
Here, you wanna
question
see
to
a horror
congregation. Who likes scary movies? Because a close friend of the show won a bunch of awards for a scary movie short, a short film.
Okay.
Our guy Andrew.
Well, yeah.
We should have him on the show,
Right.
roll the short film in,
Right.
and talk to him about it.
I like it. Maybe he could come up with a horror movie for us to do together.
A short?
Like a Brother Carlito, Reverend Schnorr exorcist thing. I have a script already ready to go.
Really? Like a short film, though?
Very short. In fact, honest to God, this has nothing to do with that joke. It involves a midget.
Really?
Oh yeah, I have one in mind, but she don't return my calls, so we might have to find another one. But absolutely, it's a exorcist thing with a midget, and
Okay.
it's not very long. So it's a short movie.
Maybe we could get Sammy Zenith and Nelson Toe to come out and star in it with us.
Oh yeah, I love that idea. We should do it.
I'm telling you.
There's lots I want to do this next year.
I hope you weren't going to say this year because we're about screwed.
Well, yeah, there's a lot I want to do this year, but I figured I'll just put them off till next year because it's a little late now.
So, let me just...
I'm not going to say it.
Here's what we got before we close. We have to find Passenger 13A, talk to the creator of Chicago Party Ant,
Right?
talk to Kate from Letterkenny,
Right?
find out where Tamara Jones is,
Right?
and make a horror movie.
Greg's
Short.
got whipped cream. Maybe they'll bring Tamara out and make a horror movie. Wait a second now. Before we go, I just got this little message.
Really?
Where and when are you doing a Christmas show, Nelson Toe and Sammy Zenith?
Yeah, we got it.
We need info here. You can't just drop this on us at last call and say, oh, we're doing a Christmas show and have us not be able to, tell everyone about it. I got to be able to, I want to see it myself, and I want to be able to spread the news to everyone. So give us some info, man. And Sammy Zenith, can I be the main character who never dies because he has plot armor? Absolutely. Unfortunately, your best friend is an African American, and he's probably going to be the first to go, especially if we put him in a red shirt. It's just how it happens on Star Trek and everywhere. Hey, look at that guy. That is a happy, what is it? An elf, huh? That's the Union elf. That guy works for Kellogg's. That elf used to work for the Kellogg company, and now he's giving them the big middle finger. Because now that finger just broke off. Carrie Bateman's going to Hawaii and didn't invite us.
Who's
we
going?
have friends in Hawaii, Carrie.
Wait, Carrie, where are you going? You going to Maui? You want to learn how to surf?
We got friends who can help you.
Carrie, you want to learn how to surf in Maui? I guarantee you get up. Oh, not Maui. Well, you're still going to have a good time, Carrie. Take pictures and send them to us.
Yeah. Take pictures, send them to us, and
No, Carrie, we'd get you up. Don't worry. You know what? I sent Maui Wave Riders is the company in Maui, good friend of ours. And I sent about 3 or 4 people to them. And they said, I don't know if I'm going to do it. I'm going to go do it. I'm not going to do it. And I said, go see Ina. And he got them all up surfing. He's got the GoPros on the boards. And they said it was the best time that they've ever done in their lives. And it's longboard surfing, so you don't got to worry about cutting the waves. You start off with short rides, and you start on your knees. And once you get warmed up, you get off your knees. And the waves get bigger. The board gets longer. And you get up on one leg and still down on a knee. And you think of Elvis. And you take that wave right in to the shore. And make sure... Carrie, you need a rash guard. That's the word I was looking for. Long sleeve rash guard. Now, you may think I don't want to get burnt. Or wait, I will try. I ain't scared. Damn straight. Now, have you ever been surfing? Because let me tell you, I used to make fun of everybody with the rash guards, Rev. Until
Yeah, I know.
you're a cocky son of a bitch like us, and you're like, I'm going to take that wave all the way into the shore because I'm not jumping off. Now, there's a reason why the surfers jump off. Because there's a lot of seashells and rough stones in the shoreline. And then when that board hits the bottom of that and you go flying, guess what gets skinned? Hence the rash guard. Long sleeves, because when you're pedaling on your surfboard, you don't get the rashes on your arms. And it helps you with the sun. So get yourself a rash guard. There's cute ones out there. I believe Maroon Fishing might carry a few.
I was just gonna say I don't know if they have them on their website, but I'm sure I could get you a Maroon Fishing rash guard if you need to.
And that's no joke. If you care about your boobies, you want to get a rash guard. So I'm telling you.
I just want to say I care enough about your boobies that I'll send you a free rash guard.
Okay.
Just
Send us a picture. Rev, I got to.
of course, if you do hurt them, we will be the first ones to fly into Dallas with first aid and some balm or something to rub on them and make sure they're okay. They heal.
Yes. No chafing.
No. All right, we need to do a peace shot because everyone's getting mad that we didn't do a peace shot yet.
Yes. And real quick, Carrie, you are correct. If you don't wear a rash guard, this is what they wind up looking like.
Yep.
Peace shot, Rev.
Peace shot, but I got nothing to shoot. I just got wine tonight.
Oh, jeez.
I shot all I had to shoot. Well, you know what? Fuck that. I think I got some rumple mitts left in the bottom of this.
Where it? The Reverend's. Oh, man. The Reverend's. I even brought a shot today.
All right. I'm good now. I got it. I got a shot. You friggin' sugar.
You know what I got? Malort.
Oh, jeez. I got rumple mints.
Oh. I don't know what's worse.
Well, this will taste better but feel worse. That'll taste worse but feel better.
Rev,
Yeah, God bless.
God bless for paying your internet bill.
To old friends who never go away, even when we do.
Salute.
Salute. Slancha. Nelson Toe doesn't want to die in a horror movie.
I'll die. What the hell?
All right.
You know, I wrote a short script before we go, and we never did it.
What was it?
It was called It's Your Lucky Day. Do you remember that?
Tell me about that. Yeah.
It could have been a horror. It was about this guy who's having a bad day, wakes up late from work, burns his toast, getting yelled at from his wife, can't find his keys to his car, has to walk down to the bus stop. As he walks down to the bus stop, his change is jingling in his pockets. He's able to get the newspaper, the morning newspaper. In one pocket, he pulls out his lotto ticket. In his other hand, he looks at last night's numbers. I'm not going to tell you the ending. Is that a trailer or what?
I love it. Well, let's make it.
Yeah, we could do it in a couple hours.
What if I got, here's a question.
Okay.
I saw this kid with an iPhone. He got a new iPhone.
Okay.
iPhone looked, he showed me a video he took.
All right.
It's fantastic.
Mm.
What if we make our short movie on an iPhone? Tell everyone, hey, we did this on an iPhone. Then we edited it on an iPhone or an iMovie, and make it all an i thing, and just do that and see if Apple will give us some friggin' money for it, or at least publicity. What do you think?
I can watch it on my iWatch.
You could, but I mean, if we filmed it on their camera and we edited it on their editing program, you'd think they'd give us a little something to go, hey, watch our little movie.
All right, where does that fall under? Does that go above Passenger 13A.
Yes, I
From
would rather
Delta?
make two movies. Let's do Your Lucky Day first,
Okay, Lucky Day is above Passenger 13A.
above Passenger 13A. Then we do The Nipple Kitty.
That's Passenger 13A.
Right. And
Okay.
then we're going to make a horror movie in which neither Nelson Toad nor Sammy Zenith die, but are
And
both
it gets
featured.
directed by
Kevin-
Andrew.
Oh, or yeah, Andrew.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I had boobs in my mind. Directed by Andrew, who's going to come on and talk to us.
Okay. We still got the creator of Chicago Party in.
And we got the creator of Chicago Party in, who will come on to
Critique the short.
about our short movies, right? And then we'll talk to
Kate from Letterkenny.
Kate from Letterkenny and see if she'll be in our sequel.
I got it. All right, we're at least good till February.
I love it. We're good.
Rev, it was good talking to you. I'm gonna get on this.
Hey, God bless you, brother Carlito.
Oh, wait a second. Where does Tamara Jones fall into?
Tamara Jones is just an ongoing investigation throughout the whole thing.
Like America's Most Wanted?
Right.
Okay.
So she goes at the top and bottom all the way through, which is, from what I remember, is pretty accurate.
Okay. All right. I'm on it. I mean,
All
I'm
right,
not
God
on her.
bless.
I mean, we're all on her.
I got it. Well, at least Greg and Nelson were.
All right, Rev, take us home. It was nice seeing you, all right?
All right, it was good to see you too. God bless. Hey, sorry about all the crazy lighting issues here. Whoa, that probably makes me look better than ever. But you're gonna have to deal with that. Hey, first of all, I want to thank everybody who had a chance to join us tonight on such short notice after such a long time of us being gone. We didn't want to be gone. We really want to be here as much as possible, but some things just can't be helped. And this couldn't have been helped. Yeah, what's up?
Could we do a casting couch?
Write that down. That's number 1 through 8.
Casting couch?
Casting couch. And perfect. Carrie needs a part. She didn't specify which part. Anywho, I want to thank you all for kind of coming out tonight and for all your support over the last years. And we will be here, if not regularly, then semi-regularly or unregularly, but we'll try to give you more notice than this. Can't promise that we'll always be able to do that, but we'll try. In the meantime, hey, shoot me some emails. Tell me what's going on in your life. Give me your confessions. Tell me what you want me to talk about. What you need advice on. Ask me whatever you want to ask me. I want to do another one before Christmas time. I got the tree. I kind of started decorating there. I got the tree set up. I'm going to do a Christmas special. That's what I want to do. If you're in the Rockford area, over there by Cherry Valley, stop into Doc Holliday's Tavern. It's a great little place. It's run by a friend of mine. Tell him Reverend Schnorr sent you. In the meantime, have fun and chill. The holidays are supposed to be a nice time to spend with family and friends and loved ones. Kiss a special girl on the mistletoe as long as your wife's not watching. But don't get all stressed out, We tend to do that this time of year. We all stressed out. And it's like, it's over and we go, why the hell do we do all this stuff? Take a little time, take a deep breath. Remember why you're doing it. And take a little mental picture in your head. It'll last longer. Anyhow, that's what I got to say for tonight. Next time, I will make sure everything is charged so my lights are right. And we're going to do this again before Christmas time. So keep watching my Facebook page that I haven't checked in 2.5 months, but we'll start checking it again now. All right. God bless you all. God bless Brother Carlito for putting us all together and doing all the hard work he does. and I can't read what you're saying because my glasses are off, and that makes me blind. God bless Kerry Vaden and Nelson Toe, who I can kind of tell are the ones commenting now. I'll read those when we go off the air. Till next time, you have one for me because I'm going to have one for each one of you. And I got a little sip left, so fuck this shit. I'm out.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out.